rise and this aspect, the health aspect. Number one problem now which you need to face, not really a problem, but what you need to do is to identify a bodega. For the release of the NFA, for example, I am meeting with the SWD this Friday or Saturday, hopefully, to finalize the transfer. And the NFA is tasked to inspect your bodega. Your bodega cannot be a church because people are supposed to be inside the church, not sacks of rice. Okay, so some of the clusters put the church as the bodega. Cannot be. It has to be a separate and identifiable place to store enough rice for your cluster or for the beneficiaries of your group. It will be the same operation that we will do with the transfer of goods from Charity Services International. Once we get this moving, what I would like to do is not bring the containers to Baguio. The logistics of that is very big, too big for us. What we would like to do is to bring the containers direct from customs into the areas of operation, your areas of operation. So that the distribution will not be from Baguio, it will be from the central location in your regions or in your areas. Bahala kayong aghapot from the central distribution area. So if I were you, and this is just a suggestion, from now until the time that it happens, ag-urnong kayon di panghapot yung. Begin to work on your funding so that when the shipment arrives, you are not running around looking for money to hire a truck to come and get the donations. Because what will happen, and it's going to happen very soon, like the NFA, they will release it and you will have to get it within 2 or 3 days. Actually, that's too long. Dapat gumano, may i-unload ka, ada kayo nga, alright, no, we do not have to handle it many times. Mr. Martin knows what I'm talking about, logistics. The more you handle a shipment, the more you spend. So, our problem is to lessen the handling. So, if you can handle a shipment lesser times, then you are actually saving money. So, what I'm saying is, for example, the shipment niyan, sumangpot, you unload, and then umay truck, i-load mo, then you unload again, and then you load again, and then you unload again. By the time you unload and load 10 times, the donation is not worth it anymore. Yan, nakagastos kayo, tingnagat adult, kasong nga DJ handling na. So anyway, once we get this organized, you will be expecting a letter from me where we will gather again. We will sign another memorandum of agreement for the health aspect, this aspect of the program. Datidwa nga na pirmaanan nga mo, one is for the vitamin, which will be submitted to Feed the Children and Hapag-asa. The other one is for the NFA. It is being submitted to the SWD and NFA. And then this one, I am almost 100% sure that the Bureau of Customs will be requiring us a distribution plan. And to prove that the donations that are coming in terms of medicines and medical supplies are going to the beneficiaries. And what we will do is it will cover everything charity services is just one of our partners. I have to leave shortly for the US because we are waiting to load. They are waiting to load several containers of equipment already. Nakaurnong na dyan America, and that is why we need partners like them because they will be the ones to guarantee the loading. They are the ones going to guarantee the Philippine Embassy as well as Customs that there are no guns in the donation, there are no marijuana, because that is what our politicians have been doing. Again, Adati Foundation da haangkadi. They are using their foundations to smuggle firearms, contraband, whatever into the Philippines. But Bethesda Ministries has been importing now for the last 20 to 25 years. We have never been cited by the Bureau of Customs for any violation of our importation laws. And I want to keep it that way. That is why when we load in the US, I personally go and look at the shipment to be sure na there are no firearms, there are no contraband, there are no luxury vehicles in the container. And it's not easy. I know all of you want to go to America, but for me, it's already tiresome for me to travel to the United States. It's not easy anymore for me. Sa bagay, narwamak kami, I've been to the US many times, but now, maybe later on, God will open the door.